This video will demonstrate how to request radiology exams. Once you have logged in, click Ward Data View. If the hospital field is not already populated, select this from the drop-down. Select the ward. If there is a long list of patients, click the surname heading to order alphabetically. Select the patient. Click Place Order. If making a request for an outpatient, select the Clinic Radio button and select the correct ordering location. Your name is automatically entered as the ordering HCP. Enter the name of the patient's consultant in the responsible HCP field. Ensure the ordering location field displays the correct location. If the patient has had previous exams, these will be listed. The date fields are automatically set to show exams for 1 month. These dates can be amended, or you can select the last 2 months or the last 6 months radio buttons. The status of the exam is shown by hovering over the icons. This table displays what some of the icons mean. If any comments have been recorded against the exam, this will display as an I mark and will include the reason why an exam could not be completed. To view the results, you would click into the exam, and we will cover this later. Your role permissions will dictate how you are able to place radiology requests. For medics, you will be able to use a template, showing the most frequently ordered exams for your service, or search the full catalogue. For non-medical referrers, you will use your template to view your protocol. Templates are accessed by clicking Additional Templates and selecting the appropriate template. The list of exams are displayed. If you can't find an exam in the template and your role allows, click Investigation Search. This will search the full catalogue of exams. Type the name of the exam in the name field. Press Enter or click the search icon. Place a tick in the checkbox for a right hip exam. This moves the exam across to the Investigations and Information panel. If the wrong exam has been selected, right-click on the exam and select Remove Investigation. To order, click Place Order. The Clinical Order Entry Questions panel opens. The priority field automatically defaults to Urgent. Please select the correct priority from the drop-down. Complete the questions relevant to the patient. You will be required to either tick checkboxes, enter dates, or input text. Mandatory questions will be prefixed with a red asterisk. If you do select yes to any questions, you will be required to enter further information. Select the relevant patient mobility from the drop-down. Click Order Investigations. This will electronically send a message to the RIS system. Only if interface with RIS is down, click the search icon to generate a paper request. There is now a green button which shows Order Placed. Please note, once you have requested an exam, it is your responsibility to check the status of the request in Maxims. This is essential as it will identify any rejected or cancelled exams, along with the reason why. Click Close to return to Ward Data View. If you request the same radiology exam within a certain time frame, you will get a warning pop-up. Select the patient from the ward data. Click Place Order. In the responsible HCP field, enter the patient's consultant. Select Investigation Search. Enter the search criteria and click Search. Tick XR Chest. Click Place Order. A reorder reason pop-up warning will display. The exam can still be requested, but a mandatory reason why you are reordering this exam is required. Click OK to the pop-up. Enter the reorder reason. You would now go ahead and click Place Order. It is not currently possible to cancel a radiology request once it has been placed on Maxims. You must ring the radiology department to request a cancellation. For example, if you have accidentally ordered the wrong exam or for the wrong patient. There are two ways to view results, either from Ward Data View or via the New Results work list. From Ward Data View, select the patient. There is a quick link to PACS, and this will show any images for this patient. To view the report, select OrderComms work list. Click Radiology Orders/Results. Enter your search criteria into the top panel. Enter the date you want to view the results, and any other search criteria if known. Click Search. You can see any exams requested for the patient, and hovering over the icons will show a tooltip to the latest results. If a patient has an In Progress icon, to view a detailed status, right-click the exam, select View Order, select Status History. The progress of the exam can be viewed in the Reason column. Please note, if more than one request has been placed on the order, for example left and right shoulder X-ray when viewing progress, ensure the correct exam is shown from the investigation drop-down. Click Close. Click Close again. To view the results of an exam, click the exam and select View Results. At the top of the panel, you have the patient demographics, and the contents of the reports display in the main panel. There are additional buttons on the right-hand side. Results History shows the history of the result. Status History keeps a log of people that have viewed the result. This is listed by date and time, and if anyone has marked the exam as checked or seen. Annotate is not active. Mark as significant. Complete the comments box. Amend any of the other fields as required. And click Save. Any exams marked as significant will have a S icon displayed. From this page, you can also edit and remove the significant flag by completing the pop-up boxes. Print Order Summary. This displays a PDF of the order in a new web page. And Print Results. This displays a PDF of the results in a new web page. Once you have viewed or read the report, to exit from the results screen, you must select one of the following three options. Enable Exit. You would select this if you have just viewed the results. Mark Report as checked. Use this option to acknowledge you are taking clinical responsibility for this result. Or Mark Report for review. Enter the name of the person you want to review the result. This will display as an icon on the New Results page. Hovering over the icon will display the person nominated to view the report. Please note, the person nominated to review the report will not be notified in any other way, so please inform them. When you have ticked the relevant checkbox, click the Close Door icon. Another way to view results is to use the New Results work list. This will show you all patients on the ward or unit and the progress of the requests. Click My Work List. Click New Results. There are various filtering options within this screen. If you just want to view your own results, click My Results. To view all results for a particular location, enter the hospital, click All Results and enter the location. It is advised to use the current date to view the daily results. There is also a refresh button at the top right of the screen which will upload the latest results. If an addendum is added to a report, the status will change on the results page to corrected. Select the patient. The addendum will display at the top of the panel. Scrolling down will show you the original result. Click Close. For patients that have had an exam requested, for example an MRI, but this couldn't be completed due to radiology capacity, then an outpatient appointment will be made following clinical approval. To view the patients that have been booked to attend, click the Outpatient Clinic list. Filter on Outpatient Location. Select the relevant location. This will show all SDEC follow-up patients under any specialty. Select the patient. Follow the normal process to mark the patient as arrived or DNA'd. Select Order Comms. Select Radiology Orders/Results. Enter the clinic date in the From and To fields and click Search. The status icon will show the current status of the report. When resulted, the icon will change to New Result.